Hey guys, I'm going to be giving away 3 free one-on-one ASMR live sessions with me. So if you're interested in possibly winning one of those, stick around to the end of the video to find out how. But let's get into it. Hello. Welcome to our sleep clinic. I'm Maple, and how can I help you out today? Do you have an appointment with us? Yes, of course. Let me just find your file. Here we are. Now, before we begin, I'm just going to warn you that I'm going to be speaking in a fairly soft tone throughout this whole appointment, just because there are people trying to sleep in the next door rooms. Yeah, so we like to make as calm of an atmosphere as possible here for obvious reasons. So we'd just like to ask that you also lower your voice as well if you can. Thank you. Well, let's begin with our intake. Now this is all just common questions for you. But the first one is, did you follow the rules we gave you for the past day? No caffeine, no naps. Perfect. Good. And just to ask a few questions about your sleep routine. So, first of all, how would you describe your general sleep routine? Would you say you generally go to sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time? Does it differ one day a week, like Saturdays, or do you have a crazy schedule that it changes all the time? Yeah, okay. Yeah. And would you say that that depends on the day for that, or is that pretty consistent? Yeah, perfect. Do you ever take any sleep aids like melatonin or prescribed sleeping pills? Yeah, is that just occasionally, or is it pretty consistent? Yeah. Perfect. And any medication in general that you take? Yeah, all the time, not just like an aspirin here or there. Yeah, no problem. Do you usually have caffeine throughout the day? Yeah. Coffee, tea, Coke, anything that has caffeine. Yeah. How many cups a day would you say? Yeah, that's pretty normal. necessarily a problem, but after we get your test results back, we'll be able to tell you a little bit more. Okay, perfect. And as far as you know, do you snore in your sleep? Talk in your sleep? Have you ever sleepwalked before? Not to your knowledge. Perfect. And what is your normal sleep routine? Do you have a few things that you do right before you go to bed, or does it depend on the night, or do you just hop straight into bed? Okay, no problem. Almost done. And do you use screens before bed? And if so, how long do you normally use it before you fall asleep? Yeah, phone, laptop, TV, anything that has light, really. Okay. And then just to finish up your intake form, it says in your file that the main reason you've made this appointment is that you usually feel sleepy during the day, no matter how much sleep you get the night before. So could you tell me a little bit more about that? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty common. Nothing necessarily to worry about, but it can be quite frustrating when we feel tired, even when we've been getting a good night's sleep, but we'll be looking at that tonight, so no worries. But to talk you through what we will be doing tonight, we're going to be observing you in two main ways. The first one is a polysomnography, and what we're going to be doing is just monitoring a lot of things about the way that you sleep. Yeah, so we're going to be putting on some little monitors to monitor your brain activity. We're going to be looking at your eye movement, if you snore, what position your body is in, yeah, things like that, how long you sleep, if you wake up, yeah, a bunch of different things like that. And we're going to have a few other monitors as well to measure your heart rate as well as your respiratory and breathing. Yeah, it sounds like a lot, and a lot of people are worried that they're never going to fall asleep because there's a lot of wires hooked up to them, but the technology is very advanced now, so a lot of them you don't even feel, and the wires have a lot of give to them, so you can roll around and it won't really affect the equipment. Yeah, exactly. And then we're also going to be doing a multiple sleep latency test. And this one is just going to see how fast you fall asleep and then how fast you enter your REM cycle. Yeah, so this one we're going to be doing specifically because how much REM sleep can really determine how tired you feel the next day, even if you've been getting a long amount of sleep. It might not be a good sleep. Yeah, so since you've kind of voiced that as your main concern, we really want to look at how much REM sleep you're getting compared to lighter sleep. Yeah, of course. Well, that is everything for our questions. But next, before we begin your sleep test, I'm just going to do a very brief medical evaluation, nothing invasive. I'm just going to be looking at a few key areas just to make sure there's no contraindications that could point to your sleep problems. Yeah, perfect. So let me just put on some gloves first. Perfect. And first thing, I'm just going to be looking at your heart rate and how your heart is beating. And we're also going to be measuring some of these things right before you go to sleep as well. Yeah, just to make sure we have the most base information. Exactly. So I'm just going to put on my stethoscope. And first I'm just going to have a little listen around. Just to your lungs and to your heart. Just seeing how your natural breathing sounds. Yeah, because obviously your physical health can really determine how well you sleep, so we like to make sure we have a very thorough evaluation, not just your sleep results. Can I get a deep breath in from you? And a deep breath out. Good. And another one here. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good. I'm just going to reach around to your back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's all we need that for. Next, I'm just going to put on this blood pressure cuff. Could I get you to raise up your sleeve? Yeah, thanks. Okay, that is perfect. So what the last thing I'm gonna check is I'm just gonna look into your eyes with a flashlight here, but don't worry, it is a gentler UV light, so it shouldn't bother your eyes too much. Okay? Yeah, it's just going to be very gentle, just a little bit. Okay? Good. Yeah, feel free to blink if you need to. Or if you need to close your eyes for a bit, that's fine too. No worries at all. We want you to be very, very comfortable here. Okay. Okay, good. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I hope that didn't bother you too much. Good. Okay, well, I'm going to start placing some sensors just around your face and also on your head. So for these ones, we do have some wireless sensors. So I'm just going to be peeling off the plastic. And then placing them one by one. There. And next one. There. Perfect. Okay, and one here. Yeah, does that feel comfortable so far? Good. Over here. Good. Over here. Yeah, just one more on each side. Don't worry. Okay, this one's gonna go pretty far on the side. Good. And last one. Good. And last one. Just over here. Perfect. How does that feel? Yeah, see, I told you it's not as bad as it looks in the movies with giant robot wires. Okay, next I'm going to place a clip on your finger. This is going to measure your blood oxygen level. So for this one, it is connected to a wire, so I'll ask, if you do sleep on your side, which side do you normally sleep on? That one? Yeah, then I'll just put it on this hand. just so that it's less likely to end up tangled beneath you. But if it does, don't worry, it's not a huge thing. Yeah. So could I get you to pick one of your fingers that you think would be the most comfortable? One of these three. Yeah. Let me just put that in. Perfect. And then I have 2 bands that are going to go across your chest and across your stomach. And these are going to measure a few things such as muscle activity, some things like your heart rate as well. We'll get multiple places for that information. These ones are also hooked up to wires, but they're very small and very light, and there's a lot of slack to them, so you can move around in them no problem. Yeah, so I'm just going to have to get a little bit close to you, because this is going to go all the way around you, and I'm just going to fasten it here. Yeah, it's just Velcro, so if there is an emergency, you can just rip it off. Yeah. And then the second one here, same thing, just a bit close to you. Just to fasten. Okay, you are now all hooked up. Does everything feel comfortable, or is there anything you'd like me to readjust? Yeah, no problem. Well, we do have a couple more activities before you finally go to sleep. But first, I wanted to offer you a hot beverage if you'd like one. Yeah, we find that it helps people go to sleep. Yeah, so we have herbal tea, we have chamomile, we have hibiscus and rose, or we have a mango. Oh, we also have a lemon and ginger, if that's more your thing. Yeah? Yeah, that one's my favorite too. In a glass of water, of course. Would you like that cold or room temperature? Perfect. Well, why don't you begin doing some deep breathing just to relax yourself, and I'll go get you your tea and I'll be right back. Yeah, you can just close your eyes and take some deep breaths. I'll be back in a second. Okay, here's your tea. Careful, it's quite hot. And here's your water as well. There is some more water in the corner if you want some at any point. Yeah, don't feel bad about getting up to grab some water. Just walk around if you need to. The wires do have that much length to them. The only thing you'll need to call us for is if you need to go to the bathroom, which is just out the door here, but if you call us, then we'll come in and disconnect the two pieces that have wires, and we'll make sure all the lights are off. Yeah, we have little night lights, so you can find your way without getting blinded awake. Yeah, that's always my least favorite thing to happen. You do also have the call button beside your bed if at any point you're feeling stressed or anxious or something doesn't feel right. Yeah, someone will be watching you at all times, so we can come here whenever you need something. Okay? Yeah. There's also extra pillows in the cupboard just behind you. I know that I sleep with a lot of pillows, so feel free to take as many as you'd like. Yeah. And then just to finish up your comfort, I have a weighted blanket for you. So let's just get you nice and tucked in. How does that feel? Yeah, exactly. We find that the weighted blanket takes some of the thoughts away from all the things that are stuck to you. So it's a bit more cozy. Okay. Well, I'm just going to make a couple notes on your file because we do have the baseline results now of all your equipment, which I can tell you that everything is looking healthy and normal so far, so that's a really good sign that it's not a big medical issue. Okay, we are almost ready. How are you feeling? Yeah, cozy? That's good to hear. Last thing we're gonna do is just do some deep breathing exercises just to slow down our body and get ready for sleep. And then that way we can see directly how your numbers are in an active state versus a more calmed down state. Yeah, perfect. So we're just gonna do 5 really deep breaths. Yeah, very easy. So just inhale as much as you can. Really, really deep. And exhale through your mouth. Good. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. You can close your eyes now, whenever feels comfortable for you. I'm just going to be taking a couple last notes, but I'll be leaving very soon, so you can have some nice, cozy sleep. But don't worry, like I said, we'll be here if you need absolutely anything, and we'll also be here when you wake up to make sure you're okay. Yeah. So, you are completely safe right now, completely cozy, so you can just go to sleep, okay? Good. And 26. Hello, me again. Like I said at the beginning, I'm doing a giveaway. Some of you might know that it's my YouTube anniversary last week or 2 weeks ago, so I wanted to do something nice for you guys. If you don't know, I've been working with an app called Lula, which does one-on-one sessions with ASMR artists, so like live ASMR sessions. And so I wanted to give away 3 sessions to you guys to say thanks for supporting me. One thing, I know I said it was free, but it's actually going to be $1 because the app doesn't let me do it for free. But if it's that big of a deal for you, I can refund you the $1 through PayPal. So to enter, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to me already, and then like this video, and then comment down below what you would want in your live session. So we could do a role play where you can actually respond to the answers, or you could just pick a bunch of your favorite triggers and I can just put it into one session. The giveaway will be open for 7 days, at the end of which I'll just do a random number generator to see who's won. I do recommend hitting the bell notification on the subscription for my channel, because I think it makes it more likely that you'll see my text post. I'll respond to all the comments of the winners, but I'll also make a text post of the winners so you can email me to collect your prize. But yeah, thanks again, everyone, for supporting me through 1 year of ASMR, and I look forward to meeting some of you.